Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 5. Last time on RWBY, so first we had Yang, Jean, and Ren chasing after Oscar, who had been taken by Salem's hound. So they chased it through some snowy area. Eventually, it called for backup, and we had a song in the background while they fought off all the sentinels and terrorists that were in the area before John and Yang eventually fell off a cliff and Ren came to save them, allowing the hound to escape with Oscar. Oscar then found herself in Salem's Vale, where Salem got to meet Ozma once again after so long. Osmond told Oscar that everything was going to be okay, but so far it seemed like Oscar is just getting tortured by Salem, and now by Hazel, who, as we know, is not going to hold back at all, even though Oscar is just a kid. Hazel hates Osmond too much to hold back now. Yeah, so Oscar is not going to be happy in one piece. So according to Salem, her hound is an experiment. So is this the first time making a grim like that? So we still don't know how she made it yet, and she said it's an experiment. So she's trying something out new, but we don't know exactly what. Cinder wanted to go back to Mantle and find the Winter Maiden, but Salem didn't care about what she wanted or what she thought. But Cinder decided to do it anyway. She said she just wanted to have a look around. Neo wasn't on board, so Emerald said that she'd go along. But I think Neo was going to tag along too. So now Cinder, Emerald, and Neo are going back to see if they can find out anything. And then also, Ruby and the others arrived at the Stream Manor to give Nora a place to rest and lay low. Whitley allowed them to stay, but Boyce told him to go to his room. I hope Boyce goes to talk to him afterwards because after what happened in Volume 7, I want the two of them to talk and hopefully sort things out, especially now that Jacques gone. And now he's all alone in the house. The house staff is also gone, and his mother has locked herself away in her room once again. So he's now a lonely child in this giant house. He needs someone now. If not a sister, then who? If Clyde was still around, then maybe he could have done something, but who knows? Yeah, so I hope we're supposed to talk to him. And then also we saw Robin and Crow in their cells trying to have some fun. And Robin told Harriet that she doesn't care about the truth. She just wants someone to be mad at because it's easier than seeing what side she's really on. Yeah, so they're still having fun in jail. And Crow still partially blames himself for what happened to Clover. He felt like he made a mistake when he teamed up with Tyrion, but things were happening so fast and he just didn't have time to think it through. He just had to act right then and there. And Clover wasn't making it easier either. He was attacking Crow instead of going after Tyrion, who was clearly the bigger threat. And then Crow didn't have time to think it through. He just teamed up with Tyrion and then they both went after Clover. Okay, so now Oscar has been kidnapped. Yang, John, and Ren have found an outpost and are staying there for the night. But then there was something in the ice close to where they were staying. It kind of reminded me how they teased the apathy in Volume 6. So is that what's going to happen, or is something like that going to happen now? I hope we don't have to wait 2 episodes to find out what happens next. That happened in Volume 5 where they showed one thing that happened and then we'd only come back to it 2 episodes later. And so far it seems like this volume may be doing the same thing. I hope that's not the case. I hope we get to see what happens next, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's see what happens next on RWBY. This is RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 5, Amity. The episode is starting right now. Wow, wow. Say goodbye to all the things we love. Give up our life, but it was not enough. Left our solitude, I can't breathe. Just a childish dream. the tragic end before our eyes. Is that what it is? Maybe the end we tried to avoid is already here. Some roses will never bloom. Some dreams will run on dreams. So what are you gonna do now? And much too soon, some people will never ever die. The wars will not end in peace. Some heroes too. Where we love. Okay, let's see what happens now. Amity Tower. So they're finally going to do. Are they finally going to launch it now? The tower looks mostly done. Pietro.
Penny?
Did you meet it?
This does not seem like a very good idea.
There's a
Ready.
difference between a good idea and our best idea. Sadly, we don't have time for much else.
Okay.
We have enough systems up and running to broadcast our message and keep Amity in atmospheric orbit. But our thrusters just aren't capable of reaching our target altitude on their own.
Fortunately, we're sitting
Maria.
on a couple hundred tons of thrust.
Once we're passed into broadcasting range, we'll activate stabilizers, reestablish global communications, and boost the message we've recorded out into the rest of the world.
Good.
After that, we just have to pilot Amity away from all this mess.
But what if no one is able to come and help Atlas? If I stay behind, I could maybe...
Penny, we are not having this conversation again. I'm your father. I'm telling you that you belong on Amity.
Pietro.
Sir.
Pietro, come on.
Don't you think Penny has had enough people telling her what to do?
Thank you, Maria.
Prepare for launch, please. Moving us into position.
Oh, Pietro's serious face is on. But I think Maria is right. She has to choose for herself.
Penny?
She's still not sure if she's on the right side or not.
Requesting launch access. Now.
Okay, Penny, it's all on you. Penny, come on. Please, Penny.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there we go. Tower is going up. Thank you, Penny.
I didn't have time to install seatbelts, so I'd advise you to hang on.
Oh, Maria. Penny should be fine. Okay, please, nothing happened now. Cinder! No, not now. Come on, we don't have time for this.
And where do you think you're going?
Penny, no.
Penny, don't. She's gonna fight. You know, she has this power a lot longer than you have. Up you go, up you go, up you go. Injured. Up the tower. And now she's on the tower. Sensory alert.
It's time.
Emerald.
And your friends would be here. It looks like they let you do all the work.
Oh gosh.
You're just a tool to be used.
Rematch.
You do not know what you are talking about.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. They're gonna explode, aren't they? Maria.
Get away from her, you bear!
Oh, the ship. Match number 2. Emerald. Where's Neo? Neo. Oh, she's going back. Where are they? Oh, dang it. Dang it. Yeah, she has been working on her semblance. Well, same as it was before, but well, for now at least. Neo. So she came after all.
And what do you want?
Ruby. Oh, that's not Ruby. Come on, this is the only chance. Okay, good, they're high enough. Now they can broadcast. Come on! Cinder. Come on, Pietro. Come on, this has to work. This is the only chance. This is the best chance they have, actually. Oh gosh, meanwhile, these two are just flying it out. Yeah, the guys are flying. Get Cinder away from there. Not the tower! Don't damage the tower. Okay. Ooh. Oh, we haven't seen, it's been a long time since we've seen that. We haven't seen that in a long time. Careful, don't damage the tower much. Be careful of the tower, Penny. Take her. Good. Sky battle. Ah. Oh no, she found out. Oh, she found out. After her. Don't. After her. After her. Neo's fighting. Oh, I like to see her fight. This is a cool fight. Dang it. Oh, sorry. Yes. Wait, what? Well, she is fighting a professional after all. Veteran, that too. No, this is bad. Not the tower. Not the tower. Not now. We need help. We need help. Penny, you gotta stop.
Why are you doing this? Why serve someone like Salem?
I don't serve anyone, and you wouldn't either if you weren't built that way.
That is not.
Penny.
I choose to fight for people who care about me.
Penny! No! No, 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 no! You have made part feel it, yes. Please, 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 let this work, let this work. Cinder. No, she can't do both. Ah! Oh, no, 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 no. Penny! Oh no. Emerald. Penny, do something. Yes, there we go. Yes, okay, good.
Cinder!
Okay, this is pretty intense actually. No, where was it? Come on, Maria. You're better than that. Penny. Aha. Oh, it just broke her aura just like that. One giant blast and aura is down. That's Emerald. She didn't care to go for them all. Oh, her arms. Ah, she knows. Heat sensor, nice. She got the right one. She got the right one, nice. Ah.
No, 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 no!
Oh, no. That was.
I know, I can't beat you. But I can fill that thing full of holes before you take me down.
What has Neo done?
Get us out of here! Hurry!
Neo, I don't know why she's doing this.
Dad! Are you okay?
Rock. No!
We've missed our window.
Dang it! So close.
At this rate, we'll likely drift into touching down just north of...
Shoot, 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 shoot. No!
I can fix this.
Penny, what do you mean?
Our message is only a few minutes long. I can try and hold Amity in place until...
Absolutely not. You're in no condition to do something like this. Even just the temperature out there could...
It is our only option.
She's right, Pietro. We have to remember the big picture.
I don't care about the big picture. I care about my daughter.
Pietro.
I lost you before. And you're asking me to go through that again? No. No. I want the chance to watch you live your life.
But Dad... I am trying to.
And we saw that in Volume 7 that if she dies again, then he may not be able to bring her back again. That was pretty intense. I was too worried about the tower. So what exactly is Penny going to do to hold it up? Just a few minutes long. That's all they need. But then, what's going to happen to the maiden powers? Who are they going to go to? If she dies, then who will be the last person in her thoughts? Wait. Oh, that thing got... Okay, that's what happened.
Come on, Penny.
Come on. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Up. Push. She's pushing it all. Oh, it's come purple. We're good. Now practice. Atlas emergency. Now the cup.
Go ahead.
Ruby?
Hi. My name is Ruby Rose. I'm a huntress. And if we've done everything right, then I'm talking to all of Remnant right now. Dr. Polendina can explain more later. But right now, you all need to know that the Kingdom of Atlas is under attack. Things are dire, and we need help. But please, try not to panic. This isn't some new enemy or invading kingdom. This is a force we've been
Sun and Neptune.
for centuries. Salem. The White Fang,
Ilya.
Elysian drones, even the Grim themselves have
Income.
all been controlled and
Gear.
manipulated by her in order to tear down the Huntsman academies.
Penny, Ruby. Come on,
No
get.
idea of the maidens and relics seems, well, crazy.
Wait, you told them all of
I
it?
promise Professor Goodwitch of Beacon and Headmaster Theodore of Shade can verify.
Oh
all
yes,
this.
Linda.
They might even be able to help organize a way to fight back. But sadly, General Ironwood can no longer be trusted.
It seems Polendina's proxy trick worked.
And that's good news for us. Penny's blades operate on the same principle as Amity and the launch terminal. In order for her to control them all, they need to communicate with one another.
We didn't have time to prepare for Salem. But now you do.
Is this what they want?
Just because she can't be destroyed doesn't mean she can't be beaten.
She turned them
If
all.
she really was unstoppable, she wouldn't have acted with such caution until now. She knows we're a threat. So even if we,
No! No!
even if Atlas
No!
wins, you can't give up.
Shoot! This is bad. Penny, come on, fight back!
I do not know.
What?
I hope Amity Tower will help bring us all together. Because in the end, that's how
Dang.
we win.
No!
No.
Dang it!
Penny, you
Go!
go, sweetheart. Get back inside. We can ride out on Amity together.
I
Penny!
have to go.
Penny!
The bull
Penny! 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 No! If she dies again, can you bring her back? Or if she dies forever, if she bring her. Penny! Penny! But if she dies this time, are you gone forever then? And if you die, who's the next maiden?
Global comms just went back down.
And Penny isn't responding. What did you do?
You knew what's going to be trusted, Ironwood.
Exactly what you asked. It's possible Penny's systems are merely rebooting. As for the tower, well, perhaps Pietro isn't the genius you thought.
We're not waiting. You're going to find her. Winter.
Sir?
Until Penny either responds or is standing in front of that vault, we cannot assume her status. Take the Aesops. I want constant updates. Get him back to his cell.
With pleasure.
What is in that? The scroll.
That was the broadcast. Why did we lose signal?
Penny.
There's another one. I think it's just up ahead.
What happened?
Is this?
Oh, that's a crack that opened up. What's going on? What is this? Ah, those are black pools.
It's Grim. A river of Grim.
Oh shoot. And it's going all the way to Mantle.
Straight for the kingdom.
Is all the panic? Did they all panic? Where were you to start with that? I was on my seat the whole time, like, not, well. But man, I was worried. So many faces came back. So many awesome faces came back. No voices, however, but hey, we got to see them again after so long. The old man shopkeep, and Linda. No voices, obviously, but at least you got to see them again. And Penny. So I think Pietro said that if Penny dies again, then he may not be able to bring her back because every time he does, he gives her some of his aura, and that if she dies again, he may not be able to bring her back again. So if she dies now, she may be died. She may be gone forever. So they finally got to Amity Tower and prepared to launch the tower so they can broadcast their message. So Ruby made a pre-recorded message asking the other kingdoms for help, and so they had to get the tower up high enough for the broadcast to be sent to all the kingdoms. They managed to do it at first, but then Cinder and Co showed up and tried to mess it up, and Cinder tried to take the Winter Maiden's power for herself. So Cinder said that she doesn't serve anybody, not even Salem, because Salem sure doesn't seem to think that way, and if Cinder doesn't play her cards right, then Salem is going to end her right then and there, even if she is the vessel for the maidens. And of course, Cinder was trying to take the Winter Maiden from Penny. She wanted to find the power of the maiden, so she went to Amity Tower because she knew that's where Penny was going to be. She knew they wouldn't abandon their attempt to save the city, and she knew that they'd go for Amity, so that's where she went, along with Neo and Emerald. Emerald uses the semblance of Maria to try to make it easier for Neo and Cinder to fight her. So we had about two fights. So first we had Cinder versus Penny. It was mostly a sky battle with them flying around shooting fire swords at them. And we finally got to see Cinder use her bow that we haven't seen since she killed Pyrrha. That was the last time she ever used her bow before this episode. And she shot 3 arrows, just like when she fought against Amber in Volume 3. So that fight happened, and we also got a fight with Neo and Maria. I kind of thought Neo would do a bit better than that, but then again, She is fighting against the Grim Reaper after all, and her thing actually did turn into a scythe. So we got to see her in action, and Neo just couldn't do anything against her. She was fighting against a pro. Well, I guess well, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe Maria's semblance was how she was able to anticipate all of Neo's moves and dodge them so easily. I remember her explaining her semblance in Volume 6, and I guess Preflexes explains how she was able to dodge all her attacks so easily. Because someone like Neo shouldn't be that easy to dodge and predict. But I forgot about her semblance. That makes a lot more sense now. And then Penny just blasted her full force and destroyed her aura in one fell swoop at the very end of it. It's like she was about to do, and the Penny full blast and bye bye aura. And I also like the part when there were so many cinders. Penny used a thermal scan to search for heat signatures to find who is the actual cinder and blasted that one only, and not the fakes. So that was a cool use of her thing. But unfortunately, the tower got too badly damaged and they couldn't maintain altitude for too much longer. The mech that Maria had, the upgraded Elysium Paladin, crashed into one of the gravity systems, and Penny had to manually push it up with her own strength in order to get it high enough to send the message. Okay, so they finally got it high enough and they sent a message to the rest of Remnant, and we got to see the return of so many faces. Some we haven't seen since Volume 3. This is the first time that we've seen the shopkeep owner and Linda Goodwitch since Volume 3. We really haven't seen them since then, and so they finally brought those two back after so long. And we also got to see Sun and Neptune, who were in Vacuo, Ilya, who then received a call from Gira, and who else did we get to see? We have Sun, Neptune, Ilya, Linda, and then guys, we got to see a bit of the other kingdoms as well. Oh, and we also got to see Taiyang again. But then the message cut short before Ruby could finish, and they couldn't do it. But I think they said enough through, and that call implies that maybe they could be sending help to Atlas. So I guess it's only a matter of when the help will arrive. So maybe the message was a success. Maybe they were able to send the word out. But it seems like they wanted this to happen all along. And Watch used that as his opportunity to plant his thing into Penny and shut her down. Instead of making her come to the vault, I think he just shut her down completely. Or maybe he's making her come to. Sorry. Wait. I think I just need to go back to that part and check. Did he make her come back to the vault or did he just make her shut down? Okay, so Watch just made, I think, rebooted Penny for now, but he definitely did something else to her. So if she does somehow wake up, we don't know if she's going to be the same or not. Maybe they're planning to have her go to the vault and take the staff back to Salem herself. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope they find a way to stop that. Okay, so they got the message out, and the tower is now falling down. Penny is now falling down, and so the crack in the ice that we saw was some of the black pools that we saw in Salem's area. The black pools, a river of Grim heading straight for Mantle. As if the mammoth attack from Volume 7 was bad enough. A whole river full of Grim. That's the last thing I think they expected. They thought an attack would come from the sky with the army Salem has over there, not from below. I'm not sure how they're going to defend themselves against that. But yeah, they got the message out. So many people came back, and now a big problem is headed towards Mantle. And Salem seemed like she was smiling when the message sent out. Did she want the message to go out? Was she planning to break all of Remnant in one fell swoop or something? I guess there's no way to find out. Well, I guess there's no way to know for now. We'll have to wait and watch. But Salem didn't seem worried in any way when the message finally got sent out, so I'm not sure why yet. But for now, Mantle has bigger problems to worry about. I'm not sure what that River of Grim is supposed to mean, but we'll have to find out next time on RWBY. So let's see what that means then. Thank you for watching this reaction to RWBY, and I'll see you all next time.